of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Jason Sanders ready to get a start. And off we go from Charlotte. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Right to the air goes Young. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we go. Cluster, 6, black 40. Red, cycle.
Young to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Drill green. Come on, set. 50, black ultra.
On second down, Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. That one is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rolling right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a... It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
And these... That play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. That's another Carolina Panther. First and goal at the 3-yard line. And this is not going to work out as planned. play like that, it is blown up behind the line. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Drill green. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder to their position.
Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In motion, it's Waddle. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
It is 3rd and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready. Come on.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Cut.
Young. Right back to Wilson. He's down again. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Little play action with Young. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A 2nd down throw for Young. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Right. White. Here we go. That cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
It's 3rd and 4. Young hands it to Hubbard. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
To throw, Young. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal?
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
6, 10, black. Ready?
They'll go. Young. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Off play action, it's Tua. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught inside. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's the option, running right. Now a pitch to Echad. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go.
Here's two. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Miami.
Tua, give it to Achane. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Second and inches. A run with the fullback, Ingo. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third and 1. Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, Tungo Bailoa sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by J.C. Hall. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Young to throw on first down. That one incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
A run with Hubbard. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's the Pro Bowl corner, J.C. Horn.
And while the defender is going to get credit sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Block 40. Ready.
On first down is Young. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Dolphins 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle.
Tagovailoa's pass. Right to number 17, Jalen Waddle. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. The RPO, that one is complete, and will get him down after a gain of 5. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Make the handoff. Now, Tua. Now, he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. This is Jalen Wright. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in by McMillan.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been.
That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Good blocking to the 15. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing is Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
It is brought in the end zone. Devon Achane.
Touchdown.
Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Xavier Liggett. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. They'll go again with Hubbard. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Sam Harden set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Liggett on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many.
Check smash. Check hut. Check.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Red, yellow, down, set,
Out of the shotgun. Young. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Sam Martin.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Start out. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Start the drive. It's Achek. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That is a 74-yard gain. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
44, ready. 22,
A shotgun snap to Tua. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
Give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 23, here's second and 5.
Come on, Blaster. 6. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Panthers. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will go up 5-7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Jalen Waddle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Tua gonna throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home.
goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Too much, and that one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and long. Here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it brings up fourth down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. Young hands it to Hubbard. Yeah. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go. It's ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Check, hut.
On third down, here's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop the throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Throwing again, it's Tua. That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achek, coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second and goal. Tua to throw again. This is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so...
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
There's a give left side for Hubbard. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
10 black. Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead, just resulting in that turnover.
Here is 1st and goal. They're called in at the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So